I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Madam Secretary, have roll, please.
Chairman John Eric Hoover.
Here.
Vice Chairwoman Caroline Gonzalez. Here. Secretary Kim LaCarey here. Member Don King. Let the record show that Member King is absent from today's meeting. Member Laura Knoll. Here. Member Troy Peterson. Let the record show that Member Peterson is absent from today's meeting. Member Amanda Hoover.
Here.
Member Atlanta McDonald. Let the record show that Member McDonald is absent from today's meeting. And Member Christina Fitzpatrick.
Present.
Okay. Next up is approved minutes. We have no minutes to approve. Move on. Public. We have no public. So we'll pass on that and then come back to comments from the committee members. Let's start with Vice Chair Gonzalez. You have any general comments?
Yes, I do have a question. What's our absent policy for this evening?
I don't know if we have anything specifically, but if I don't, has anybody heard from Atlanta? I was actually thinking the same thing.
Anyone reached out to?
I've not reached out to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It's the second pledge. Yeah, so I'll try to reach out to her and find out what her status is, and then I'll also talk to Nancy and see what I don't know that there is a policy like we have in a couple of the committees where it's you got to be excused or whatever. So I'll have to check in on that. But I'll reach out and find out what's going on with her because I've not heard from her. She's not been at the last several.
Yeah, so. And as a committee member, I think a responsibility should be that you are part of the committee. You should be reaching out.
Sure. Yeah. No.
Something. So if we can have that seat with someone else,
yeah,
that would be useful.
Well, plus we need to find out she's going to be helping at this Saturday too. So.
Correct.
And what I know she said she was helping for this upcoming event, and then are they doing advertising or anything for this event?
No, I have not heard anything since the last time she was here. So it's she did get a sponsor for us. It was the one she turned in. Advocate Health.
Mm-hmm.
So, but after that, I haven't heard from her. So, anything else, Caroline?
No.
Okay. Member LaCarey?
I don't have.
Member Hoover?
No.
Member Knoll?
No.
Member Fitzpatrick?
Well, I would just like to give my son a shout out. He hit a home run. I mean, not that one.
Oh.
He hit a grand slam this past weekend.
Oh, wow.
And the tournament before, he hit a home run both days as well. So
Very nice.
I am missing his game, so I'm late, but I want to give him a shout out.
Good.
Thank you.
Good for him. And I have nothing general as well. So we'll move right along to committee business. Item number 1, Seafood Festival final preparations discussion. So let's open up the floor. Obviously, we've got what was the vendor count? 70.
We have 73.
73 now. That includes the food trucks and everything. So total 73 vendors. But I'm going to pop a layout and put here that we can talk about here in a second, and talk about parking and some different things. But before we jump into the layout and that, is there any other preparation stuff we need to talk about?
I would like to just put out there that we should probably do a full blast on all social medias, getting it on as many web pages and pages as we can, just because other than me being here, I wouldn't have not known because it hasn't come across my feed or anything like that. So I've been sharing it lately, and then definitely just do a final push.
Yeah, so I did go out and look at the there's a Facebook event. I know, Caroline, some of the stuff you were sharing was just a flyer. It wasn't the event, but the event itself had like 488 people that checked interested.
Yeah.
I don't.
Over 100 shares.
Okay, the event did. Okay.
And I've been sharing it on multiple.
So I don't know if you can fix your shares where it has the event on there that they can click on it, and maybe that.
I can do that. It's an Eventbrite. I've been having people RSVP in Eventbrite.
It's out there too.
News 9 community calendar.
It was in the paper.
So it's outside. Yeah.
Suncoast News. Did we ever get little signs to put out in front of the park?
They are all over.
So those are deployed today. I think those are all out now.
Yeah.
Are there some on 19 as well?
Grand at 19.
Grand at 19.
And
We put one on Washington at 19.
We put several along 19 on the way up.
We
to
only
it.
had so many signs that went out through the city, so I think we had a total of
15 signs.
15 of those 15 signs that were actually distributed all throughout the city.
And these are key places.
All key places, key intersections,
Okay.
all throughout the city.
In
We,
that Walmart area where you come to
Yep.
the end of the T.
we've got, there's 2 banners. Are those going on the waterfront park, I guess?
One's going on waterfront, one's going out front here.
Okay, up front here. Okay.
I think next time maybe if we can push it out and get the signs up earlier.
Yeah, sure. Are we going to be able to use the LED truck for that?
Of course.
So if you get that set up, we can probably put that out maybe the day before, start saying,
Yep.
or something like on Friday.
Not a problem.
And then obviously that takes gas to run. So if you can kind of keep track of what that is, and we can reimburse the gas on that.
Hasn't moved since last. It's been a little busy.
Anything else on preparations? Okay. Well, let's pull up the map here. Actually, let me do this. That's the request. There we go. Okay, so here's Waterfront Park. This is without the layout. So let me just go ahead and pull that layout up first. So from a vendor perspective, like I said, you see the boxes here, you get 72 in there, which is more accommodating. And like I said, we've got some of those are food trucks. And so this far left side, we'll pull that out. So these tents will be facing towards the east, and we'll move those back, and the backs will be to the side over here, and then we can traverse through the vendors here. This is about 15. There's about 2 to 3 feet in between each tent, and it's the ones that are right close together. Those are back to back. So the opening is towards the bigger side, and those are 15-foot spans. So it's about in between.
15.
Yeah, it's 15-foot span in between, which is more than enough. We actually over at the Walmart, we did 10-foot spans, and it was fine. So we had a little space here, so we basically did a 10.5 space in between.
Just so I can have it visually. So these would be facing this way.
So the very front ones will be facing toward the stage.
Okay, and then the ones this way are gonna face out?
This one, this
So
way, this
they'll face. Yeah, the ones on the end will face out.
So they're gonna be facing the road?
Which far right?
No, these. Are these gonna face?
Those are the backs are to the road. Sorry, those are they're facing. That's a side. So their front is facing towards the inside.
This.
So if they they can be open on the back side too.
But they're facing.
So what are we gonna do with these, with the food trucks right there?
So how many food trucks do we have?
9.
So we have 9, but I did have an inquiry, one of a catfish right now.
All right, so nice. Let me see something here. So if we got
Cause we usually do 1, 2 there on the right, all the way to the right, and then 1 in the bend, and then the rest of them come up and around us, yeah.
We have 10.
so when we move this over, we could do one of two things.
Can we
1,
slide
2,
one
3.
row over further?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we take out 6. That puts us at let's see, 2, 7, 4. It'd be 66, right? If we take this far left row out, and if you take 6 more, that puts us at 60. We got 9 food trucks,
We have 10. 10. I'm gonna have one more lady sign up.
and we got a total of 70.
It's, okay, so
73?
73
Down.
with the,
Yeah, so we're gonna need.
so 63.
So we have 9 food trucks. I'm gonna add another one, so 10 food trucks.
63.
11 is food beverage 10, so 11 of them, and then 53 non-food vendors.
So if you don't want,
And what are we doing with the sponsors?
so
They're part of the non.
I would probably put them.
Vendors. They're in the
They're not
front,
in the
right?
count 73, right?
No.
So yeah, so I
In
would.
the front.
You want those to be up front somewhere.
So Hidden Creek is going next to us.
Let me pull up the map here.
Being white.
So this spot right here, that needs to be open.
For the band.
So the bands can get through here and back into here. All this needs to be available for them to get up here and load and unload.
This
And
is not
whatnot.
handicapped for that day. This is literally van loading, unloading stuff. Right? Okay. Just so we know.
Well, you could have a tent there or whatever on that concrete pad if you wanted. I don't know what you guys got laid out from. Well, actually, we'd probably.
For handicap parking, but now that we can't, I mean.
Well, you can. You just this is one spot.
Well, it's not bad to have them. It's not bad to have this space for the van to load and unload and do what they need to do.
We could have the boat or car there from sponsors.
Are they gonna see it? Well, you'll block.
That's the first thing you see when you
It
come
would
in.
be, it would be nice, because this is, what is this again? I don't know what that is. Is that a
This
sign or
is the flagpole.
the flagpole? Oh, here, that's right.
And we're putting Diane and Larry right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Because do you guys think we could put the, like, let's say the boat here, the
boat
car
right
here?
in the front,
Yeah, the boat and the car like
Yeah, you could probably back.
or maybe we could put the boat over there.
here or
On the
here?
other side.
Here?
Down further. Down. No. Over here.
Oh, here.
Where's the city tent going to be?
We're gonna be
The
Over
chamber
there
Here?
by the tree.
right here.
This tree.
Yeah.
This one?
And then Hidden Creek was gonna be right next to it.
Okay.
Basically how we were set up for Centennial, where Hidden Creek was, or the dog was next to us.
Yeah. What's here then? We have nothing?
Well, we were underneath this tree last time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were over here.
No, that, we were parked there.
Parking.
Over the tree, we were actually underneath that tree.
Underneath the tree, right? Yeah, right here. Yeah.
So can we put the sponsors like from here, like all of us sponsored stuff
Mhm.
here?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
And maybe you could pull the boat right along this area right here, and then we can put our tents same place we had them through here.
The boat will be fine there.
Well, remember the fence is there too, so it depends on how wide it is.
Yeah.
Cause the playground fence is right there too.
Well, I'm looking at that space be plenty. Because the boat's only going to be
Little boat.
10 foot wide. Around the trailer.
And there's no way of putting a boat in place.
And just so you know, the sidewalk, that's about 10 foot. The width.
Wait, we're gonna have the golf carts going through where?
Well, I would push the golf carts
That's a lot of
through here.
things around, yeah. So
Well, again, this is going to stay open right here.
Right.
It'll be closed when a band and that's coming in and out of there. But again, they're going to just pull through there, and they're going to pull up to here and then load their stuff or whatever they're going to pull out. There's not going to be anything impeding that. So once you just send the golf carts down through this path to the golf cart path, and you take them all the way down, and they can park all along through here.
So we know for sure nobody's gonna be in that little area blocking it
This area here,
right here. Like, people come in and out.
yes, all this is going to be open.
Okay. Maybe we should put the boat here.
You can put the boat on the pad,
Yeah.
or you could put, like I said, you put the boat over.
If we put the boat on the pad, there's enough room to put his tent right next to it.
Yeah, you could do that.
So that's
That'd
probably
be
the
nice.
best, yeah. As long as they have enough room to get around the boat with their.
He needs to have it all the way to the side here to leave as much room here. Because I have to go back trucks, so. And the other thing, like I said, you could also put the boat over here along the side and have the Honda's car here too.
Oh, that, yeah, we need a place for Honda's car too. The Honda's car, I mean, it's a car, so.
Or does Honda have a tent here? Does Honda bring the tent?
So I know I'm supposed to coordinate with
I'm coordinating.
Scott. So, but yeah, I think this area here for those sponsors and catches has a tent too.
I think it would be, I mean, just visually, you're coming in, it'd be nice to see the boat and the car.
Yeah, you want all the sponsor stuff right there front.
Right there, and then the other tents can be right here. And then hitting creek would be nice here, because if the golf carts are doing
Yeah.
this,
Right.
it can be
Yeah.
right there.
I think so.
And then we have Major Coast obviously is with the event committee, next to it. And then
And I'll go back down there tonight to make sure a truck can get through this gravel here.
patches also. That is nice there. And is Advocate, I don't have their information, Advocate Health.
Yeah, I don't know if they're
Calling her last, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, it would be nice as sponsors here and everything, and then, so this is
Oh,
open.
we can put tents too. We have room to put
Here?
some sponsors there too, on the, yeah.
And how come we're not over here with us?
Because we wanted them for when people were walking in.
Because if they're
So-
coming in,
here's the. I just kind of threw this 30 by 60
We can be over there too.
somewhere in here.
so that we can watch also the, just an idea. And we're more visible. Yeah, we can move ourselves here. Do we have jet ski parking?
Yeah.
Everyone's looking at me like, what?
Yeah. And so our vehicle parking, obviously all through in here. How far do we go back in here? Do you remember?
We went as much as we could, right?
As far as I squeeze people back in there as tight as I could get them.
Okay, so I guess we kind of line them up along this tree line.
And we're gonna have more parking authority people, so we'll be able to split, and we're also doing it on the other side, right?
Mhm.
By the
Yeah.
dog park and all that.
And now they're gonna open up right here by this tree, right?
Towards the, by the playground. There should be an opening, 2 spaces opening to get.
All right, so they're gonna come in here and then we're gonna line them up along this fence?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's gonna be for vendor parking over there too.
Vendors parked over here? Okay,
Because we're gonna put them so they.
Yeah, they can't get out.
good
So
idea.
all the vendors that way, or we're still gonna put them over here too?
If we have room, yeah.
Okay.
Well, so the dog park's here, so are we parking in here too?
We were going to, yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
and so the inflatables are, where do they stop?
right.
Here?
It was here, yeah.
So basically this area here is inflatables. So we'll have all this for parking.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's for parking over there?
This is parking over here. All this, all through here, around the dog park, through here.
So wait, where's
These are gonna be
the
vendors.
inflatable?
These are gonna be vendors. They're not gonna move. They're gonna, after it's set up, they're gonna be parked there all day long. So I'll let it be static.
On the
parking.
previous layout, you said there was an inflatable going that way.
This area here is inflatables.
Well, that's not how you had it before.
Yeah, it is. This is it.
Would you like to pull up the previous layout?
Do you have that printout? I don't have it. The layout that you did with the, it's
If
on,
you want to pull that up, please.
it's probably last agenda. I can probably pull that
Yeah,
up.
we have the agenda.
I think it's in that. Yes.
No, the other one that actually had the, it might be further down. Right there.
This, okay.
Yep, it's showing that that's where I'm putting the inflatable. So where is parking?
It's supposed to be right there. I don't know who drew this, but that,
It wasn't me.
Well, did this come back from utilities when they went out and measured, I guess?
Okay.
Well, that's okay. So the Go back
It's
to
okay.
that.
I think what I wanted to do is can you leave that up a moment? I think would actually be better that way anyway. Because right here, we can put the slides right here, kind of blocking out from them going, so they'll always have a visual. And then I can put the games either in the,
I'm gonna come back to this so you can see the whole area.
so right here, I thought it'd be better to put the slides right here anyway,
Mhm.
going this way to kind of block off
Yeah.
visual from that way. And then even if I had to have a gate here and here, but they go in, they go up and they down and come out that side. And then it'd probably be better to have the long inflatable right here obstacle anyway, because I want to see the visual here and
Yeah.
there. I didn't like going this way, vertical, north and south anyway. So again, like I said, we can go horizontal this way and then I can either do the games probably in the middle or on the other side. So I could probably
Let me go back. So
leave that off.
so you're
But
so
have a gate that separates here and the car.
so which one is the slide in this format? Is it?
I don't know which ones of those are which. I want the slide right here, which is
So
like.
I'm assuming it's that red one.
There's a tree there and it would go right to the playground. Yeah.
So right here.
So
the
that-
slide can go
This
here,
red
and
would
then-
shift over there at an angle.
Yep.
And then
So the
this
slide,
obstacle would come down and replace where the red is.
yep, and then.
And that little finger,
here.
10 foot somewhere in there.
And then the games would either go in the middle or on the other side. But I would like to have gates that separate the kid area from the parking. And then if there's a gate,
Yeah, we put some cones or something along to kind of block it.
They were gonna rope it. There's a tree like right over there
Well, they-
that would go to the playground.
do you have extra gates? Do you
There's no
use those
gate.
gates?
They've got the
The
barricade.
barricade.
Barricade
but there's
gate.
not a
Yes.
lot.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, just the barricade,
Yeah.
so the kids don't run into the parking lot, and then depending on how
Then
wide
you
the
can put
inflatable is,
cars.
to
along
it.
block off one of the
Like-
sides.
For them not to take over them.
When are the inflatables getting delivered?
That morning,
Saturday morning?
9.
Did we get the waivers yet?
Yes, it's in the PDF. Was sent to the city of Port Richey, and I also have a copy. That's all taken care of.
So going back to the maps, so it looks like somewhere along here, we can gate that off and we have all this for parking as well.
Yeah, I just definitely want to have a separation of cars and kids.
Yeah, no, you will. You will. And if you didn't, they're not moving. They're going to form a natural fence, but there'd be a gate there because we're going to have some kind of line to show them when to stop the front end.
That's dangerous.
They're not. They're going to be there for all day. You understand? There's nobody going to move those cars. They're vendors.
cars. They're purposely getting.
And
parked
someone
over
They're gonna be there
sent them
before the
in
kids
saying
are.
that it's vendor only. Okay.
And
Yes.
Caroline's telling them they are not allowed to leave once they're in there.
Yeah. So there's no traffic at all back in there.
Okay.
And they'll, like I said, they'll all be parked in that before the kids even get there. This is all before because they got set up by 9, right?
The vendors,
Yeah.
they start from
So
8 to 9:45.
Yeah.
And
So-
then by 10.
Those cars will all be set.
Okay.
Okay. So inflatables. We got the vendor parking over in here.
Is it possible for the inflatable company to come in at 8 a.m. instead of a 9?
I don't know. I can ask.
For them to come earlier?
Yeah,
Because
they got there early to set all that up,
Yeah,
so they don't have any
we'll start
cars over
getting
there.
people, yeah,
Mhm.
and we can't hold off not to park them without that.
It looks like there's plenty of room that they could drive
I would
to,
know.
drop
Can they-
them off and come back.
They didn't want to do it the night before
I can ask.
because then it's the night before. It's all ready to go. You just turn them on.
Yeah, I can ask. I don't see it being an issue.
Yeah, that way they don't have to get up early or anything. There won't be any pressure to get them all arranged.
Let me message them.
Okay.
So we have, how many sponsors?
Sponsors, right now we would have.
Oh, sponsors. We've got
well,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2, 3. Well,
The
tents,
church,
we have
is
about,
the church
oh, the
bringing
church,
a tent?
yes, they're supposed to bring one too.
Are they? I don't know.
Yes, they wanted to do one.
Okay.
They'll be. Cause I was gonna ask, I forgot, I was gonna ask Troy to see, they wanted to bring a popcorn machine. Cause we have no kettle corn person, so why not?
Oh, we don't.
Doesn't I know that one vendor. They have popcorn. I mean, they bring cotton candy. I thought they had popcorn. They don't have popcorn. logo wraps. They do
We have
the.
right now 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let me look up the name.
We have Catches, Atlantic, Marine, Harbor, Nature Coast, Light of the World.
And then X.
Refreshment Junction.
Yeah.
The
They have
refreshment.
lemonade, and did they have cotton candy or popcorn?
Oh, you know, Caroline, Refreshment Junction. They're just drinks, aren't they?
Yeah, they don't have anything like
But they have cotton candy, or do they have popcorn?
that. I'll let you know this out.
I'm getting pretty. Oh, wait, are you, in your count, does that count the fishing?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
You know what we could do? How many food tent vendors do we have?
11.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't have any food. They only have drinks. Refreshment Junction.
Mm-hmm.
We've got 11. Oh, you're talking about, sorry. So there's 11 food vendors in tents.
Yes.
So
11.
you were talking about those that are going to be on the back of food trucks. We can put the food stuff all together along that line
Yes.
right there.
Yeah, that would be nice. And then they have
Because
like
I
a
was
food
I
section.
was thinking the stakes, just stake them all the way up for the food.
Yes. Yeah, that would be good. And then the vendors.
Mm-hmm.
There's 6. So we just do that whole section over there, food.
All the way up. Mm-hmm.
This here, front and back.
Where?
There's 12 here.
Okay, so then the food trucks on here, and then this food.
Yeah, so if we, like I said, I'll try to lay out the food trucks once I get the size or whatever. But if you kind of have one that stops about right there, kind of leave it open and have another one starts here, that way
Yeah.
they'll be able to go in there. It'd be like another area of food.
Okay. And then
I don't.
these lines, the
What is there? What are they? The 11.
we have different. We have beverages. We have desserts. We have.
So I like the desserts, like the packaged stuff, whatever. I would put them on the inside.
Yes.
Anything that was doing something like
Like
foods,
stuff like
put
that.
them on the
We
outer
have the
side.
hot dog gentleman.
Yeah, put them on that. So yeah, we would put those ones that are like active food type stuff
Another hot dog.
there,
Blue dog.
and then anything that's like more crafty food that you take home with you, that kind of stuff. I'd put them on the inside with the other vendors,
Okay.
and that should lay out nice. And all golf cart parking over here. And we'll have all this space here in the middle for people they wanted chairs or whatever. And actually, if they're going to sit in their golf cart and watch, you could actually have golf carts lined up along here too.
And what time are they
To
setting up?
point toward the stage.
What time are they setting up the night before?
What? Setting up what?
What time are people setting up the night before?
What people?
The rest of everyone?
The vendors?
Yes.
They're setting up the day of at 8.
Okay, so they're
That's why it'd be
asking-
better to have the inflatable stuff done at night,
Yes, so
because
they're asking what time is other people setting up?
8
So-
o'clock in the morning.
If they come the day before, what time do they come?
And you figure if you get 70 vendors, you're gonna have 70 vehicles coming in there trying to settle us up. And like I said, it's
70
And
plus.
when does the park close at night for public and get locked up?
dusk,
What time is that?
Like
7.
7.
Yeah, 7. Now with the new
Yeah,
change.
yeah.
They're probably gonna lock it on Friday early so nobody's in there.
Yeah.
You know, like the whole.
Well, I mean,
Well, if they're going to be setting up, I'm not going to be able to be there on Friday evening. So,
Nobody's setting up Friday. They would just
Well,
drop off though, right?
inflatables.
But wouldn't they just drop off? They're not gonna.
they're
Use
going
the
to have to
generator,
lay
though.
it all
Yeah, but
out
they're
and
not gonna
position.
like inflate anything, right? Until
They're
Saturday.
going to have to put it there. They're going to have to unroll it and unravel it and set it all up.
So what's the earliest they can be there on?
well, you can't be there on Friday.
No, I have practice.
Anytime Friday?
Who's gonna watch them if it's earlier?
Who's gonna watch them?
Who's gonna be there to watch the inflatables? They can't be left unattended.
Well, the park is locked.
Right. Correct.
The park is probably closing before normal time.
Yeah.
For
Public
that
Works is
day.
probably gonna shut
Once,
everything.
once there's something in there, they'll close it.
Because the tent's gonna be up too.
Yeah, the tent will be up too.
Do you need to be there to show them
Well,
where?
I wanna make sure
Yeah, so
they're,
if you can't do it Friday, then you can't do it Friday.
yeah, no, so it's just Saturday
What's the
morning.
earliest Saturday morning?
Can you do it earlier Saturday than 8?
If they can't, we'll figure it out.
No, I wanna be there to.
No, I'm
see
saying
where
we'll
it's
figure out the
going.
parking if they can't do it before 8.
I
by
think
8.
there's plenty of room for them to get in and out.
Well-
That's fine.
Even with all that parking, like even if they start on the north end and park coming south.
Well, keep in mind, so you're gonna have,
Because you have that driveway pathway that's concrete.
so all this area here, vendors will be unloading, so that they basically back along here, unload and take their stuff here, start setting up. And you all guys have the stakes and stuff out, right?
Yeah, Stakes will be out, yeah.
When are we gonna do that?
I'm gonna do it Friday during the day.
Okay.
I gotta make sure that they hit the grass one more time with the fire and things. I was out there today and they're supposed to.
So I have to have
fire it.
everything set up by Thursday night to give it to Kim so they can set it up.
Okay, like I said, I'll finish this layout so you guys have it and you can kind of
I'll put the
measure. You're gonna put the stake in the center of each tent, right?
Yep.
Okay,
And then the food trucks obviously aren't gonna be in the center. They'll just be.
right,
up there.
around the area. Okay. So yeah, so the vendors are gonna come in here. So at 8 o'clock, you're gonna have a lot of vendors with their cars here unloading their stuff and start putting tents up. So you guys need to be there no later than that so they can start setting that stuff up, because after they get done, they're gonna pull their cars over here and start parking and, just, I don't know.
Does it take them a long time to set those up? I mean, I know they're big, right?
How long they
Like, how
take?
long do you think it takes? Like an hour? Roughly?
Sure. I have no idea.
And they're probably in a trailer, right? They got,
Yes.
so he'll need to navigate a trailer. So it'd be better if there's no cars there. So if you get there earlier or whatever, that'd be better, just so he doesn't have to worry about cars coming over there and parking. So all the vendor parking is going to be here, and maybe here. Or
No,
you think we get it all in there?
we should be able to get everybody over there and then up top between the two.
Okay. And so then guest parking would be all down through here, and then I guess along the road.
Well, we have all of Pasco Way that we could park. I don't recommend parking people down the hike and bike trail just because
Have them park all along here.
all along there.
Okay.
I mean, we could get a good amount of cars in there. I was over there today and I looked.
And even on Oak Post as well.
Well, and Laura, can they still park at Cancun?
They can.
That's a long walk. Yeah, I would just have them line the perimeter of the whole lot here and stay in the grass, or almost all the way in the grass.
Here's the concern that I have is if he comes out and I can meet him out there at 3 o'clock on Friday. I don't know how early, but he said he can be there. Who's going to watch it and who's going to make sure that no one's messing with the generator and going on the equipment? What time?
Well, they can lock.
I'm not taking that liability.
Well, they can lock the park as soon as you're done. We'll close the park whenever they're done.
So if they go at 3 and they're done at 4, we will close.
So you just let us know what time you want the park closed.
I'll ask him at 3 on Friday or 8 a.m. Saturday morning.
Park will be closed all day Friday.
Oh, we're closing all day Friday. So,
I'm gonna post, so we're gonna close it for Friday to do any last preparations. And
so she can just coordinate with you what time they need to get there to drop that stuff off.
yeah, that's fine. And I'll relay it to Public Works
There you
Utilities.
go.
Okay. I'll see if he attends.
Okay. Anything else you guys think of?
Are we able to use that front in front of where Gildog was for parking too?
Oh,
That little spot right there.
This here?
And yeah, are we able to use that?
Yeah, I'll text Ryan. It shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, that'd be a good spot to, we probably get,
Some good spot. They could-
yeah, we get several in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could probably get,
I would prefer not to put anybody on this side of Old Post just because of the golf carts coming in and out. I mean, I know that they're coming in and out at a certain time,
on
but
which side of the post?
the, where you said have
This
a
here?
park around the perimeter, yeah. If people are having to walk from there, that's all. I mean, as long as they're careful, but
We afraid we get hit by a golf cart?
somebody getting hit by a golf cart or a car getting in and out,
We are doing the poker run.
And
yeah.
that's what that comment you just made is my biggest concern with the kids with the vehicles close by.
But the only thing with that is they're gonna park and not come out where that is. This is on the
Yeah,
left.
this is people coming and going.
And over there is gonna be just for the vendors.
So there, you know, there is parking over here too, but it's way, you know,
They have to hike it.
it's a hike.
And Whiskey Joe's is still leasing that property.
Mhm. Okay. Anything else? That cover everything?
Do we have PDs on for traffic control or?
Well, so the fire department's gonna be back here around the circle, right, where they
Yeah,
always stage?
outside the park is what are we gonna
We'll,
have?
we'll probably somebody at the gate, I would imagine.
The fishing clinic is there too, right?
Yeah, back here.
Yeah.
By the pier.
By the
right?
pier,
Yeah.
That'll be over at noon.
Okay.
Now they do have golf cart crossing at is it Main Street in 19?
Grand. They're gonna be coming over between 4 and 4:30.
Okay, are you now? Just officially, unofficially, generally speaking, is that now approved golf
No.
cart crossing?
It's good. No, it's good.
Okay.
They're going to man it from those times. So 4 to 4:30, and then was it 5 to 5:30? I think if you don't want to stay for the because yeah, or-
You had to be out before.
or no, I think it's 4 to 4:30 to get over, 6 to 6:30 to go back if you don't want to stay for the music.
You said 4 to 4:30.
Yep.
Okay,
And
4
it's
to 4:30, and what other time?
6 to 6:30 if you're leaving to go back across,
Okay,
and you don't want to stay for the festival,
okay.
and then they'll have another one after from 9 to 9:30.
And that's golf cart.
Mm-hmm. Let me just verify that's what he said. Yeah, 4 to 4:30, 6 to 6:30, 9 to 9:30. So 4 to 4:30 gets them over to do the things that they need to do on this side of the river, or this side of 19, and then 6 6:30 after they get back to the waterfront park and they don't want to stay for the music, they can go back over to Newport Richey then, and then if they stay, then there'll be another crossing at 9 to 9:30 after the.
So 4 to 4:30 to get to the west side of
Yeah.
19, and then 6 to 6:30 to get to the east side of 19.
If you aren't staying, and then 9 to 9:30 will be the third one if you stay for the concert.
Well, how are they getting from the west to the east?
4 to 4:30.
Oh, that's
Or you mean west
To the event?
east, west to east after they come. So they 4 to 4:30 they come to the event east to
okay,
west.
come to the back.
6 to 6:30 they leave the event if they aren't staying for the music.
Okay.
And then 9 to 9:30 if they're staying for music, it gets over.
Okay, and then the city of Newport Richey, even if they don't want to cross at Grand, it is approved at this point for city of Newport Richey to cross at Main Street. I
No,
heard there's
they
3 approved
golf,
crossings already.
the golf and marine. I think of the.
I thought there was one more.
Well, they're trying to get 3, but Main Street isn't approved yet.
Oh, okay.
So
I
and
was
I don't
saying
even know.
We could always tell them because I thought.
And I don't know that they have their. I think they only have one golf. I think
Marine's
is.
Parkway is the one that's open, but I'm not 100%.
But again, they have to they would have to cross the bridge, which is not
Oh.
technically legal either. So really, the Grand is your crossing. So they need to take advantage of the 4 to 4:30 to get there on that. Anybody got anything else? Saw the signs back there. They looked really good, all color coded.
You like
Yeah, that's very nice. Yeah, nice job.
So the waivers I wanted to bring up, I heard earlier, they, I keep getting they take a picture of the waiver. I actually would prefer if they can just send me the PDF of the waiver so we can print them out. They keep sending me a picture of it, and it's not what
Right.
and it's not legible. Some of it's kind of,
Fuzzy.
so if they can just,
Yeah, see if they can get a digital
if
copy.
they can
Let
just,
me look at it right now. He said 3:00 is fine on Friday. So Friday, someone's gonna let me into the park.
yeah, we'll have staff there the entire day.
Okay. And then you're saying,
So again,
did you get a copy of the W-9? Because they sent that as well.
yes, we got the W-9 for them.
Um,
Good.
on that.
Yeah.
Just lying around.
Yeah, I just saw him earlier. Wants to be part of
Yeah, I'll make sure that someone's there at 3:00. It's not a problem.
okay.
Anything else?
that I can pick up right now.
They're going to try and put an outlet in that spot. That
That front one? Oh,
That spot is a junction box for the fountain out front that you took a picture of.
oh, it is.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and put an outlet on top of it,
Okay.
so there'll be
Well,
an outlet
Lisa
there.
said there used to be an outlet there. I guess maybe when they did something with
It
that, they took
probably
it.
was, but when they installed the fountain, they rewired that as a junction
Okay.
box to go from to the
Yeah.
fountain. So that's basically what that's being used for now. But we're gonna have an electrician just run another outlet to that section, to that area, in case anyone needs it.
So went out there today because you got the first band that's coming in, not a problem. It's set up, whatever. The last band is I think a 5-piece, a lot of equipment or whatever. I think they're going to come around 3:30 to start setting their stuff up. Well, that's when Corey Scott and Tom are going to be playing, and so we'll probably get. If you look at the screen here, see my mouse. There's this front section here. We're going to drop a tarp top to bottom so that the band can set up behind there. Corey Scott and Tom has this little front part, and then when Corey Scott and Tom are done to get out, then there'll be a little dance floor there if people want to use it.
Oh, that's nice.
So, but we'll have a
Why are we bringing anybody on the pavilion? If there's gonna be equipment up there.
well. So if we don't have to, but what I'm saying is Corey Scott and Tom's going to be there playing, and the other band's going to set up behind them.
So there won't be equipment.
So when they pull their equipment, there's nothing going to be there in that little front spot. So if people wanted to get up and dance in front of the band, they could.
So like the band will have their little do they have a little stage or just?
I don't know what they have, and like I said, maybe not work out. Maybe they'll come forward a little bit, but it's an option. But just because they need to start setting up when the other group's playing, and so that was the best way we figured to do that is to drop a tarp there behind them, and that way they're not interrupting the other band playing, and they get all set up, and then when they're done, we take the tarp down. That's 15 by 10, more or less. From post to post, it's about 15 and a half, but it wouldn't have to go all the way to the post. And then 10 takes it from the top to almost the bottom.
So look for something that's 15 by 10.
Yeah. And I would get a blue one if they like a tan one or something that,
Or black.
or black. Yeah. I don't think it's black
Or white.
tarps, do they?
It'd be good to have like a black our logo. Just deep in
Yeah, it'd be nice if we had the logo that we could put behind it or whatever. I don't know if we got any way to do that.
So are you volunteering to hold the old logo? Just standing there like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
Just staying there with the logo.
It's
only
said
like-
something, but I didn't make.
It's only like an hour and a half.
He wants you to rethink what I just said.
Take your time, yeah.
Great idea.
And just to confirm, we should be there like at 8 o'clock if possible.
Yes, 8 a.m. if we can for vendors, and then parking, and then 10 parking. I think parking is gonna be our biggest
problem.
The vendors in the morning, hopefully the stakes and everything will get going, which is good. I'll handle the majority of the vendors, but I just need assistance when they're all coming in. I am planning to have, sheets done that says vendor parking, or like vendor, to give to each vendor. So when they park their cars, it says vendor, so we know.
Yeah, I'll be there by 8.
Yeah, thank you.
So our food trucks, just so I know, are they all gonna be on this side,
No,
They're on both
they're on
sides.
both sides.
even through here?
Yes. That's like, Holly,
So you'll stagger them?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like that, 15. I think we start from the light pole back, right?
Yeah.
And then the porta.
The light pole is there?
Yeah, and don't forget the
Yeah.
porta potties are gonna be over there too.
Well, that just goes on this side, right?
Yeah.
And those are gonna be delivered on Friday, right?
What?
The porta potties.
Yes.
Is the police having that little trailer thing that they,
I
mobile?
would assume they might bring it. I'm not 100% sure what kind of police presence or they're actually going to have.
They'll probably have their tent, right? More or less.
Yeah,
So they have
they'll
their
probably,
tent.
I'm sure they'll have either a tent or, that portable headquarters that they
Yeah.
set
yeah,
up.
but basically we don't plan anything in here, that's all police and.
Yeah, that's police, yeah.
So where would the first
Well-
food truck go?
Between police and porta potties, there's space.
Yeah.
So like last time we had the coffee truck and we had Kona
Kona
Ice. So that's enough for 2 food trucks type of thing.
As long as they're pretty small,
Yeah.
there's 2 will fit right there.
In this grass area?
I was
Okay, so
thinking
the porta potties are over here?
No,
On the,
they're,
a little bit.
are here, isn't it here?
That's the light pole I think you're talking about, right?
No, but more
More
down.
towards up the hill, yeah, like
This
over
way.
there, yeah.
So-
Isn't it by the tree? Yeah, like that
Yeah, close
tree
to the
area.
tree, yeah.
So that would be the first food truck on this side, by the tree.
I was thinking of putting their refreshment junction,
Over there.
like the first, because like Kona Ice used to be there, so they're not in our event this time. So put them there. Like I'm trying to do like refreshment. Like, I'll play around with the setup.
They have to be 15 foot apart, right?
Yes.
So I need to know where to start.
By the tent. I mean the light
Like
pole.
right
you
there.
go. Right there. Right.
So the porta potties be over here?
No, they're
No.
gonna be up further towards the tree.
You have.
Oh, the porta potties are, so the food truck before the porta potties?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
gotcha.
yes.
Food trucks before the porta potties.
Oh, so the porta potties are gonna be in this area right here?
Yes.
Okay, so we get like 2 food trucks
Two
here.
Food trucks, and then we can usually get 2 on the other side of the tree.
Gotcha, all right.
Yeah.
And then like Jimmy Coven, Georgia boy. So since he's a smoker, he
All
last
the way
time
back.
in the back, perfect. Because Holly Days, I keep saying Holly Days, he was in the corner like that in the back. So yeah, we'll put him in the
Yeah,
back.
put them on the back with smoke.
Smoker,
Yeah.
I don't think I have anybody else in the smokers. Okay, perfect.
Alright. I'll look at that list and.
So is there a smoking section or is the park?
What?
For smoke, I don't know, do they,
Smokers? I don't know.
can you smoke in the park?
Smoking. I'm thinking, is there a smoking section or are there signs that say no smoking around the playground
I don't know.
or the
We-
clean outdoor indoor air act?
We're in a park.
It's outside.
So they can smoke wherever they want?
Pretty much. We've never.
Oh, they
Not
don't throw their butts?
necessarily, because
We've
even
never-
Pasco County has signs up at their parks about no smoking.
We don't,
You
so,
know?
so you can smoke at will, I guess.
Okay, I would, well, like the board, I'll come to one of your regular meetings to suggest that. The clean,
We've never had
Outdoor
any
air
input to
acts.
change.
Huh?
We've never had enough input to make a change on that.
Yeah.
To have a designated section. I don't think on a daily basis we get that kind of,
I don't think we've ever.
well, they have the
you know,
clean
in the park.
indoor air act, now they have the clean outdoor air act that was passed in legislature a few years ago, so. Something to consider,
Yeah.
especially around these kids.
Yeah, we can look at it. I didn't thought about that. Yeah, I've never really seen anybody smoking out
I've
there.
never,
No,
even
me
the
neither.
events we've had there,
Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of people smoking.
No.
I've
So never
seen
really thought
people
about
Vaping, but not
Yeah,
like
which mostly
smoking,
that's what they
smoking.
do now, vape. Yeah, that's a new thing.
It's still not good for the kids.
Anything else? I think it's, all right, let's move on to old business. Is there any old business? Actually, before we do that, let me go to this budget.
From the 15 people?
I have not. Other than the fact that they need Brasher Park open at 6 a.m.
Yeah,
which
that's
I told
already
that
been,
Don.
that's already been notified.
Okay. I think they're good.
PD was notified about that. Yeah, I just want to clarify on the budget part. I just want to make sure that they're going to be cutting checks on Wednesday, so I want to make sure I have all the invoices. The banners have been paid for. I'm not concerned about the porta potties because we usually pay them after. But I know we were talking about, just a little before the meeting about coordinating with the 3 bands. So I'll coordinate again tomorrow to make sure I have those. I have the DJ's invoice. Is there anything else that I'm not thinking of that we need to have a check cut beforehand? Besides that, and the inflatables as well. So I have the invoice for the inflatables, the DJ.
Inflatables are 500.
Yes.
Yes.
We got 2,400 in music. Right?
Total?
It was DJ was
400,
400, and then we had
300, and
600, and
I don't remember.
we were 100 under budget, so,
Yeah.
which we said 2,500, I think. So I think 2,400. Is that what you had, Sal?
I don't, like I said, I'm not 100% sure on the.
I think it's 2,400. So 2,400, 500 for the inflatables. So we're 2,900. I saw that the space agent was like $907, right?
There's going to be a couple more signs too.
So let's just say 1,000.
Yeah, because
The sponsor signs I forgot to send.
We had what was the porta potty stuff?
600, 630 or something like
6:30.
Oh shoot, 2,400 plus 500 plus 630 plus 1,000. So 4,530. What else expense wise do we have?
that 1,000 you just inputted was for the banners, right? And banner signs.
Yeah, the 900 plus what?
Yeah. And another 100 to that because the 2 banners here cost was 190.
I'm doing signs so they can be spread out through the park.
Oh, you're not doing banners. You're doing
Like we did for
How-
holidays with everybody.
how many signs? Just a couple?
6.
6. All right. So
Throughout the park instead of just on one banner.
I like that idea.
so those
We
were
probably could
18
do one
so those
banner
were
just right there at the gate when you go in. You think?
those-
Or no?
So it was 1850 per sign. You said you wanted to do.
It would have been nice to have like one to hooked on the bayou, which is plain, so you can use it all the time. But I don't know if we can do that stuff. But you know what I mean? Like something that you can have for years.
Well, see, that's the hooked on the bayou banners. They do have the date on them.
Yeah.
You could almost use them next time if you just got something to put over the date.
Yeah.
Just keep taping a new one on top of it. And it might just be the numbers. And,
You never know. It may be the same day too. Be like, oh, change it.
So anything else expense wise that we're missing? So we're at 4,630. So this says we had cash on hand 4,900. I thought we had 4 on hand.
This is what Adam provided.
Round down, I guess. I like that. So that's really closer to 5, but so 4,900, and so we're in good shape. Because we brought in 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah. Why don't you, if you can, do a banner for the front too with sponsors give them,
Signs or just the banner?
you can do both if you want. I just think if you put a banner up the front,
That's gonna be another-
$90. Yeah. I mean,
It's 95 per banner and 18.50 for the yard signs. And those are double sided.
well, how much are the individual signs?
18.
A piece? You think do like one per sponsor or something?
No, I was gonna put them on.
All on one
Yeah.
and spread around the park?
Yeah.
How many are we going to do?
Like 6.
6 at 18?
That's 111, right?
It's like $111 if you do 6 signs of the yard signs.
Well, we could, if we put a banner up front, yeah, if you didn't do I don't care about signs. We could do those two, or we could use 2 banners. We could do one front. We could put one kind of somewhere where it's very visible
Like
to the stage or something right there on the side. Because they're going to be there when they walk in.
yeah.
Because the price of the banner is about the same as the 6 signs, right? And you're getting probably more real estate out of it. What do you think?
I don't know, I just feel better getting rid of those signs than a full banner, but that's fine. Not that it makes a difference, because it's pretty much the same.
Oh, you're talking about it's easier to throw away the signs than a banner?
than
All
it is
right.
a banner.
Well, if we focus on those sponsors next year, we could probably use the same banner.
I know, I was, or if we can just change something. It's true, I mean, maybe it can be yearly.
It'd just be bigger. And like I said, I would put Honda, Port Richey, and Unreal Marine, 2 big ones, and then do catches kind of in the middle, a little bit smaller, and then Advocate hidden, and then the church, same size layout or something like that. Like, you do whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me. But I think probably at least one banner when you drive in the gate. I think we should have that next to our Hooked on the Bayou banner, thanks to sponsors. So people even driving by the park will see that. And I guess, when are we going to put the banner stuff out? Tomorrow? So,
You just got messaged me late today. So
Yeah.
much time.
okay. And if you want to do, like I said, if you want to do a second banner instead of the signs, whatever you think's best. Okay. That's all we have in the packet. Is there anything else? Old business? Okay. Before we adjourn, everybody's going to be there crack of dawn, right?
What time?
8. Since you're coming on Friday, if you want to come later, you can.
I'm gonna send this to you. I'm gonna email it to save PDF. This is
With the waiver, the sense
It's
out.
in the desktop. Tell me if this is okay because I just copied and pasted it.
You sent it to my email?
I'm going to send it right this moment. Let me drop it here. What's the email?
Mayor at cityofportritchie.gov. It's a PDF
So mayor, mayor what?
at cityofportritchie.gov
Mayor at city of Port Richey or Port Richey?
of Port Richey.
Of Port Richey. .gov.
Mm-hmm. Where's my email on here?
Do you need it as well, or is that stuff?
Yeah, copy Sal. S. Not LeCarry.
Anyone else?
I'll pull up here and show everybody.
Alright. Alright, there you go. I sent it. and see what it looks like as a saved PDF. It is sent it. Should have them.
Right.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. There it is. This what you need, Sal? This here?
Let me see.
Looks like it has the minors' names on there,
Everything's exactly the same.
address, the parent guardian's name, signature, date.
Yep, that's much better. You want me to print these up now so you have them, or?
Oh, I don't care. If you wanted to have your guys' waiver also on, do you just want to print
Backside.
it on the front and back instead of wasting paper or
Yeah,
conserving paper, we should say,
I'll see what I can manipulate with this tomorrow.
unless you want them separately, I don't know. And so did a generic copy of minutes, so if you want to just copy and paste this onto your letterhead.
Minutes.
You
Oh,
just-
did you submit?
Yeah, I kind of.
For which minute? For which meeting?
Today.
Oh, okay.
Just typed up while we were talking. If you want to add up to it, does anyone have a Gmail? If they want to make edits to it.
You want to send it to you?
Need to go to Ashley
It's
first.
supposed to Ashley, yeah.
And send it to Ashley,
Send it to Ashley.
8 out McDonough, and then she can forward over to Kim. There was one thing I was going to bring up. Oh, did you get the Move on to Bayou finalized, the sponsor packet?
Yes.
Okay. If you can get me that so I can send it over to Coast, they're going to sponsor that.
Do I have it finalized?
If you don't, I'll
I just want to make sure it's I see draft. So
yeah, there's a final one, but
Is that
I
old
gave it to Ashley, but I don't know if you have it.
Yeah.
I'll get it to you.
Because Coast reached out and they're going to sponsor Move on to Bayou. I think it's 1,000.
Who is?
Coast,
Coast 2.
the car dealership, GMC Buick. I thought there was something else. I guess that's it.
Got everything for Seafood Festival. Going through my head.
So I'll work on the layout,
Yes.
plug people in.
Thank you. The layouts always help, because then it was not like, where are you putting them? I can't wait to see the stakes. I'm so excited. And I'm excited. See how it goes.
Hey Sal, can you go get the before we adjourn? Can you get those signs? Just show each one of the signs, the colors, the parking and all that. Yeah, just so everybody else can see them. I want to toot your horn a little bit. They turned out really good. Oh, it's a must.
You need, yeah. You do a lot. You need to show it.
Yeah, they're really good, and you can use those every year.
Well, and I purposely did them like that so we could reuse them.
Yeah.
Boom on the bayou. Da-da-da-da-da.
Exactly. We might have to get a few more for Boom on the Bayou, but
The boom on the bayou, the parking, I mean, it's just literally, we could just move, but we can move it up
yeah,
because it's
exactly.
less stuff, only
Yes.
12 vendors,
Yeah.
that's it, 10 nights, so. We can literally move that up.
And we can utilize that whole, we could put the vendors up top and then
Yeah.
utilize that whole
The
area.
whole area for parking.
Yeah,
We can walk that park with our eyes closed.
I know. I was just out there today because I was checking the fire ant situation.
Did it work?
There were still some out there,
Do we have to wear any like specific shirts for that day, or does it matter?
No, whatever.
We do we have like committee shirts or something that's saying like, so people know if there was an issue, they need to come where to go to?
No, we probably ought to talk about that for future stuff and getting the event shirts. We didn't even get them for the centennial.
No,
Probably should have that.
well, we have
Yeah.
our centennial
No,
shirts.
I know that next door they do for like CAC and all that. They've got that, but I don't. Since we got the new logo, I don't know what they've done for the. If they've,
No, there's nothing with the new logo.
we probably need to wait till we get the new logo embroider. Have we for the new logo? Are they got the? Are they going to do embroidery for that going forward, or still they use the round seal
I didn't know they were that
for the
big.
shirts and stuff?
Excited.
I got to look at the packet that they gave us. I know they had a specific design for the way it would look on like clothing.
Okay.
They provided K&I provided us with an entire packet, an outline.
Okay.
on stationary clothing, vehicles, stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah. So once we get that set up, then we can get some shirts.
But we do have a tent, so if anybody has an issue or something, we'll be there.
So we got golf cart parking.
That is nice.
Back in, see how they're all themed, just different colors?
Parking.
Back in parking only?
There's another pink one too that says
That-
back.
Back, yeah.
Pull forward, back in only.
Oh, I didn't see.
Event parking and vendor parking.
Nice. Vendor parking.
Look at that.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, very good.
So you mean I'll be hold the banner up?
Yeah. While we were talking, I reposted about the event on Facebook website and then the multimedia.
Okay, so text went out?
Text, yeah.
So I went out to about 400 people.
We've been putting it out a lot. Yeah.
And you can do what, at everyone?
That is nice.
And then are we putting sponsors on that?
No, separate sponsor banner.
Okay.
So there's two of those. One goes here, City Hall. One goes on the thing. Yep. No, good job on those.
What, oh, no, I see it. The logo.
Yep.
Nice. And that was how much, 90?
95, I think.
I think it should be like family friendly, free event.
That's
So-
free event.
So just
Free event up at the top.
yeah, free event top left.
Okay.
So they're local, whatever. So 8 foot by 4 foot banner, full color like that with grommets is $74 to my
8
supplier.
by 4.
That's a 6x3, right?
I forget what
I think-
told you what size it was.
I think
How
six
much was that?
6x3 is 90. Like so, my 8 foot by 4 foot was 74 something. I think it's 50 something for a 6x3 for a
Yes.
6x4.
This is 3x6.
3 by
Yeah, 8x3s I think are 50. 8x4 is 70 something. So I don't know what their 6x3 is, but so they're kind of high on their banners. But again, that's a printer cost that I get. So they're marking up obviously. But and the signs, those were 18 a piece.
Yeah, 1850 double sided.
Double sided.
Yeah, so I just ordered 100
You ordered in bulk.
in bulk. But they have smaller thing. But 100 was like
$4.
460, I think.
If it's the same, then it's usually in bulk. But if you only do 1 or 2, and they're different designs,
Well, she did like 15 and 20 or something. 15. Of course, that's probably the minimum bulk is like 20 or something. But so maybe that's a decent price. I have to look what single stuff is, but the banners for sure might be able to get those cheaper going forward. Because you just send a PDF in, right?
No, I JPEG it and then I do the PDF for print with the RBMG or whatever it is, and then they also get the PNG.
Yeah. Well, next time we do banners, I might be able to send it through there. You guys get
Where is that?
it's BC online down there, and they'll ship it for $5. So we can maybe look at that going
have you
forward.
looked at local reps down the street?
Uh,
They're one of your vendors.
we always use Face Age, I think, right?
Because they like do it such a quick turnaround.
Well, that's another thing. Yeah, so there's a little lead time, but
Yeah, especially since like I forgot to send her the parking.
Yeah, no, by all
signs,
means,
and I
that-
sent it to her Friday and they're done today already, so.
Wow.
and I sent them after, like, at 1 o'clock on Friday, and
Are
they
they-
had them done.
Are there, is it priced the same as if you give more time, or is that like the rush
No,
price?
that's the regular price.
Okay,
Very nice.
okay,
I was not expecting her to have everything done. I told her the parking signs could wait until
close.
closer to, but she messaged today and said they were all done, so.
No, they're definitely good for us. They're good for us. They
I
get
did have
stuff quick.
a comment, I don't know if I had mentioned that a restroom company had contacted me, so I told her that we didn't need them for the seafood festival, we already had a vendor, however, just to inquire about this, Boom on the Bayou, so I'm finding out, but it is one of those trailers that they bring in, so I'm just gonna see how much that is, and
Yeah, so we
I
know.
think that would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
just to see if it's easier, if it's not, and then if they would do something like bulk, so that, like 3 events that we have, the 3 yearly events, how much would they charge us?
All right, let's
And
do
I
that.
just sent you a sign of how much signs cost from the other place.
Okay, cool. All right, look for a motion.
Motion to adjourn?
Okay, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Adjourn what?